All right, Murray, now we're going to try Bill's rifle, and this is going to be a little different. This is a Palmer rifle. You'll notice it has iron sights front and rear. These are called aperture sights, and there's many different varieties of them, but this is what Bill has on his rifle. This is a 308, and this is a custom-made aftermarket rig that was, the stock is one off, the forestock is one off, the sights are aftermarket. It's got a nice mirage cover here to keep the mirage coming up through your sight picture. And the only thing wood on it is the cheek piece. You've got an adjustable cheek piece, adjustable butt pad, and you can see where he's put marks where his zeros are at for different positions. And we're not going to do that today, but it's just something to keep in mind. But what you're going to have to do for this one is you're going to have to suit up in a leather jacket and a sling, and then I'll work with you on getting you in position because it is a different position. And I promote the Olympic position, which we'll go over. And also on this one, we've got to work on what's called natural point of aim.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Okay, basically what that is we'll get you into a position that when you fully relax, your sights are centered up on the bullseye.
Yeah, I heard that you should be able to close your eyes and relax and open them up, and you should be still pointed at the bullseye.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Good explanation. And that's what we're going to work on.
Okay.
So why don't we set the rifle down on your
Okay,
mat? We'll
let's do
work
that.
on getting the jacket on and get you suited up.
Squire, my coat.
Who says shooting's not fun?
All I need is a lance and a helmet.
Now remember what we were saying earlier about the leather jacket. Typically you only do like the top. You only keep her the top one, you leave the bottoms open. Now you're going to see why, and when we get in this position, you've got to still be able to lay down there and breathe. We left your vest on because you want padding in the body area. You don't want it in the arms area. You want to be able to move these arms.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to get down. I'm going to adjust the sling for you, and I'm going to show you how to get a natural point of aim. I'm going to show you how to build a bone bridge. You're going to, in essence, be building 3 triangles is what you're going to be building. And then when you're relaxed, the bone structure should hold your rifle perfectly aligned on the target.
Now let me get this straight. We're going to shoot a 308 rifle at 1,000 yards with no rifle scope, just open sights.
You're going to have fun. It's going to be good.
Hey Stan, where's my bipod or my shooting bag? How am I going to rest this thing in order to get it steady enough to shoot it at 1,000 yards with no rifle scope?
Well, you know, I'm afraid you don't get to use one of those back here. This is called Palma. This is all sling and jacket and bone structure.
This is old school.
This is old school. Okay. This is out long before F-class and scoped rifle competition came along.
I might as well be shooting a Silo Sharps 4570.
Not quite. A little bit different. I shoot those. I know what those are like. Okay. You're going to be holding about a 1/6 the elevation as you would be with one of those. Okay, what we're going to do first is just lean your rifle over to the right-hand side.
Lean over to the right-hand side.
Okay. Now you see where the sling swivel is right here?
Yes.
We're going to take your sling and hook it. Okay, now you're going to want to put this glove on.
Glove on. There we go.
Okay, now you lay your hand right over the top of this, raise your rifle up. There you go, you're halfway there.
Hey, there's a bipod right there.
There is.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're starting to get into the geometry of it.
Yep.
You see how you've got a bone structure from your hand to your elbow to your shoulder, and the rifle completes it.
Yes.
Okay, so you built this bone structure here. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the other 2 bone structures. Go ahead and put the rifle in your shoulder.
Do I have to lean over a little bit to my left?
Yes, you do. Go ahead and put it in your shoulder. Now rotate back down on the ground. Okay, the rifle's set up a little bit too long for you.
It feels a little bit long, yeah.
We need to shorten it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step around and I'm going to adjust your buttstock.
Wire, I can see through the apertures now.
Okay, is it better?
It's better.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is move your elbow in.
Okay, there we go.
Now see, you have a bone structure here now that the rifle completes. You have a bone structure here that the rifle completes. And then you have a triangle here between 2 elbows and your shoulders.
Okay, my arms are going to sleep, so I have to shoot soon.
It will go to sleep, and that's a good thing. Okay, now go ahead and close your eyes and relax.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me see if I
See, I get to torture you now.
Yeah, yeah.
This is all good for me. Okay, relax. Now open your eyes. Where are you compared to the target?
Well, if I'm down on the cheek rest, I can't see through the aperture.
Okay, so we got to go up. So I'm going to adjust your. Go ahead and rest your cheek and tell me when it's good.
Almost. Oh, there you go.
Okay, you
Just
see it?
a little bit more. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
You on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now relax. Completely relax and say where you are.
Well, let me get on target.
No, don't. I'll help you on that. Relax and tell me where
The
you're at.
problem is I feel I'm canted over to the right. The rifle is.
Your rifle's actually pretty straight.
Okay.
Okay, are you on target?
Yeah.
Okay, are you low or high?
Just a little bit low.
Okay, if you're a little low, you always want to leave this elbow planted. You never want to move this elbow. If you're low, you take your toes and pull your body backwards a little bit, not moving your elbow. See
yeah, that raises sight, right?
See what it does? Yeah, this is your cantilever right here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're low, you dig your toes in, raise your body up, move it backwards, and it raises you on the target. If you're a little high, you leave the same thing. You leave your elbow planted, push your body forward, and it lowers you on the target. If you're left or right, you do the same thing. You always move your entire body, and you leave your elbow planted. Okay, are you centered up on the target?
Yes.
Close your eyes. Yep. Okay, relax. Now open your eye and see where you're at.
Just a little bit low, but still good for windage.
Okay, so you said you're still a little bit low. The closer you get this set up now, the better off you're going to be. Go ahead and dig your toe. There you go. Perfect.
There it is.
You're right there. Are you nice and relaxed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now where are you at?
Just slightly off target.
We're at.
A little bit low and to the right.
Okay, if you're right, then move your whole body to the right, and it'll move your target. See?
Yep.
Perfect. You want this as close as possible.
When I exhale, it's right on.
Well, and that's what you want. Okay, do you feel like you're good and centered?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put your first round in for you so you don't have to move.
You can put my hearing protection on too?
I will.
Thank you.
Coming around behind you.
You're going to have to curl that hat up a little bit. There you go.
How's that?
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, Murray, ready whenever you are. Looked like you hit off the right side. Did that feel good?
Oh,
Now you just blew all that natural point aim.
oh man, he was killing me. I'll do better next time. Whew. Hey, if we hit paper, I'm happy.
I think you hit right on the right side.
I'm gonna do better next time. I'm pretty sure I was canted off a little bit to the right.
I mean, that thing hit the berm you just barely missed the target because we saw the impact.
You were just off the right side.
Shoot again.
I got the idea now. If I could do it at my own freedom, I think I could do better.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're in the process of making a Carter Cutlery high performance tip, limited only by shooter's comfort. Here comes a bullseye, Stan.
Okay. That one looked sweet. Looked really good.
And I had, and the rifle was in my shoulder. It wasn't really last time.
Oh! Oh, X, 1 o'clock.
I told you. Here it comes.
You
Another
just
one.
hit a 10-inch X ring. You're in the X ring.
What's it?
This with iron sights
Affirmative.
shouldn't be possible.
Might be a little left.
Yeah, I wasn't quite as well lined up.
Yeah, you got a 9 out there at about 9:30.
Okay, time last shot.
Okay, one more coming down.
Well, that was a surprise break in the wrong way.
Well, it actually looked pretty good. We'll see.
I have to shoot one more. That trigger is just a little lighter than. I should know that.
Yeah, you've got a 9. Your wind call was actually pretty close. Just outside
It's really
the tip.
blowing up here.
Yeah, that's it.
Copy.
Whew. Last shot.
Drill it, Murray. Split the difference on these last two and drill it.
This feels good.
Okay. A little off the left side, it looks. It's a wind condition.
Well, yeah. That comes back a little to the left, like the last one. I'll have to hold a little bit to the right.
That's one of the disadvantages of an iron sight, is that you can't hold off to one side or another. You actually have to dial in the wind change, versus in a scope where you can just use Kentucky windage and hold off one side or another. So you have to be a little faster on the trigger. Good shooting though. You're holding great water line.
Is it worth taking another shot?
It's up to you. Here comes another one. I believe you're still going to be off the left.
Well, if
We'll
it's
see.
consistent, that's fine by me. Oh, woo.
Yeah, way off the left. Good water line, but you had a little elevation on that one too.
Okay, well, call that
Not bad for a new experience though.
beginner's fatigue. Yeah, boy, we got 1X though.
Do you see the difference now? Kind of gives you a new respect for those guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty neat visual sensation when you're lining up both of those iron sights and centering the bullseye right there in the middle of that aperture. At 1,000 yards, I would have expected that sight picture to be a lot more ambiguous, fuzzy, but it was very clear, very sharp.
Well, and I assure you that with practice, you could shoot this just as well as you could shoot a scoped rifle at these ranges.
That's amazing. Now, what if your target's not a perfect circle though? What if it's?
Well, you don't use these on something that's not a perfect circle.
So it has to be a perfect circle.
These are set up specific for bullseye type shooting.
I see.
So, but you're also shooting a very fine rifle too, and it helps with the accuracy part of it.
Well, thank you, Stan.
You're welcome. Anytime for you.
Now that is a great Cutlery high performance tip.